Ladies and gentlemen, back here with you for the finals of the SVBW Finish Line 3 tournament. This will be a triple threat elimination match. The last man standing will be the Finish Line 3 tournament winner. And we'll get a special prize from yours truly, E.T. Eric Tyler Mullins. Introducing first, this is the man who defeated me in round 1 of the Finish Line 3 tournament in the finisher matchup. This is Brett Anderson. Brett showing the effects of the hard work he's put in today. Me and him had a great war in round 1 at this tournament. Gotta admit, I love this theme right here for Puma. It is fantastic. There's the man, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, he's going to display the hardware here for SVBW in the finals of the Finish Line 3 tournament. He is the newly crowned RWA Nitro champion. That is, of course, Puma. One man missing from the puzzle. One of the biggest moments of his career happened earlier today, ladies and gentlemen, capturing the SVBW United States Heavyweight Championship from, of course, the Yard General, Hunter Becker. Couldn't be any more happier for this man. If I wasn't on commentary, I'd go up and shake his hand right now and say thank you for everything he's done. It's a much anticipated matchup here, ladies and gentlemen. We can't wait to bring it here for you. Finals of the Finish Line 3 tournament. Of course, we're anticipating the build up here to the newly crowned SVBW United States Heavyweight Champion, that being Will Jackson. As I mentioned before, ladies and gentlemen, he is your new SVBW United States Heavyweight Champion. Moment I've been waiting for a long time. That is Will Jackson, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's do this.
Yes, indeed. Showing the hardware there. Newly crowned SVBW United States Heavyweight Championship. Of course, that title there means a lot. Referee JB displays the hardware. That title will not be on the line. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a special presentation. I need somebody from the back to come out here and help me right quick. Looking at you, Bulletproof. This man's been through hell today, ain't no doubt about that.
Here we go.
Yes, indeed. Now, as I start to make my way off of the chair, ladies and gentlemen, this is what this tournament is all about. This is the Finish Line 3 Tournament Championship. Going to the winner. The winner of this title right here will have a shot at any championship in SVBW for the next year. That is the Finish Line 3 tournament. This is the Finish Line 3 prize. And this matchup is a triple threat elimination matchup for this championship. Referee JB, there you go, buddy. All right, now, E.T. Eric Tyler Mullins back with you here now on commentary after that monumental announcement there. Been waiting to do that all day. Ding, ding, ding. And the matchup is underway. There you go. Now, a triple collar and elbow tie up here to start this matchup. Show of strength there. Brett taking down Puma, taking down Will at the same time with a kick to the gut. Now Brett trying to stay in control of this matchup here early on. Oh, goodness. Spears him right into the chest there. Does Brett to Will Jackson into Puma. What a maneuver that was. Ingenuitive there by our former Valor champion. Will Brett Anderson capitalize and win the Finish Line 3 tournament and have Sylvia at his disposal where he can use it to cash in on any championship in SVBW? We'll have to find out as this match continues. That's a great surprise that I had. I know when we get this uploaded here during Thanksgiving weekend, the Thanksgiving week to come, we'll definitely be thinking of Logan Price on that one. Dark Wolf Logan Price was very kind to me to let me keep the SVBW World Heavyweight Championship here. And now it's the Finish Line 3 tournament prize here. Winner gets that beautiful belt to use at any time. Tell you folks, you could cut the tension with the knife here, ladies and gentlemen. All three of these men getting big-time victories in round one. Of course, Will Jackson defeating Hunter Becker to become the new SVBW United States champion. Of course, we had Brett Anderson defeating yours truly in a finisher match. And, of course, we had Puma upset, in my opinion, one of the strongest competitors that we've had in SVBW history, that being Bulletproof J.D. Mercer. And now Puma returns the favor there to Brett Anderson, but this time Will does it to Brett. Man, what a great ingenuitive maneuvers there from both Brett Anderson and Puma. Let's see if Will do it to Puma to Brett, or Will does it to Brett to Puma. We'll see if that trend will continue on as this matchup goes on. I'd like to see that. That'd be fun. All three of that men use it in different ways and hitting every opponent. That would be very cool. Now all three of these men trying to get back up to the feet. Of course, this is a triple threat elimination matchup here. Submission, pinfalls, anything goes for the Finish Line Tournament Championship known as Sylvia. Now big punches to the face there from both Puma to Brett, and they're focusing on the big man, and that's a smart move there by both Puma and Will Jackson. Take out your biggest threat there in the big man. Now let it be between these two, one-on-one. And this triple threat elimination matchup continues. Glad to have you with us here for Finish Line 3. Beautiful weather here in the mountains of Southwest Virginia today, ladies and gentlemen. Highs in the upper 50s to low 60s. It is sunny. It is absolutely beautiful. And now Brett Anderson goes with the roll-up cover there. Referee was out of position, gets the 1 count. Puma breaks it up, but injures that knee again. And now Will Jackson looking like he might be holding up a knee as well. Man, I tell you what, both of these men using their knees, I don't want to say at their disadvantage here, but getting hurt in the process is not the way to go. Now Brett Anderson with continuing punches there right across the face and the neck area. And now, oh God, now Will Jackson's got a triangle choke in. A triangle choke is in. Oh my God, triangle choke, Hell's Gate submission. Puma punches Will off of that maneuver. And we're at a stalemate once again. Triple threat elimination match here for the SVBW Finish Line Tournament Championship known as Sylvia. The greatest prize that I've ever won in my career in SVBW history here, ladies and gentlemen. Means a lot to me to be able to make that presentation to the winner and at the beginning of this matchup. Now punches to the face there from Will Jackson to Puma and to Brett. And Brett out on his knees there. Now Puma trying to get back up to his feet. He does. Will gets him back up. And oh yes, we're going to see it. Yes, all three men hit the move against each other. Yes, I love it. I love it so much. All three men hit that same maneuver, and that is fantastic. Love it. That is awesome. I don't mark out for many things, but that thing just made me mark out right there. I appreciate that. Now, Will in control here. Is he going to get 2 championships in one day? This could be the biggest day of Will Jackson's career. Now, sets him up a lifting DDT there, almost like a Dirty Deeds paradigm shift type maneuver. Now, Puma in for the on the count there, and Will gets a near fall. Glad to have you with us here for the Finish Line 3 tournament finale for Sylvia. And now, oh my goodness, big gut buster there from Brett to Will. Now a big punch to the face there from Brett to Will. And now a reverse neck breaker there from Brett Anderson to Will Jackson. Brett with the cover on Will. Oh, goodness. Puma getting there almost in the nick of time to break that up. Will got a near fall on that anyway after Brett got the pinfall attempt. Man, high-paced action here in our main event, ladies and gentlemen. I love this matchup. Triple threat elimination match. 3 of the youngest guns going at it here in SVBW now. Hunter Becker, Bulletproof JD Mercer, and yours truly, all defeated in round 1. Symmetry and poetry in the motion, if I have to say. Now Brett up to his feet now, looking to capitalize on this big opportunity. Of course, he defeated E.T. Eric Mullins on a first-time ever matchup in round 1 in the finisher match. Now, oh, got Fisherman suplex there, almost with the bridge. Now he's got him rolled up. Cover. Oh, Puma kicks out in the nick of time. Jackson now to break it up right in the nick of time. And now all 3 men are stalemated. Of course, we have no countouts in this matchup, no disqualifications, no countouts. The only way to win, to get the final elimination and be the SVBW Finish Line 3 tournament champion and win Sylvia in the process. Will Jackson has gone off screen here, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 2 men here remaining in this matchup. We've got Puma and we got Brett. That does not mean Will Jackson is eliminated. Will Jackson's still alive in this matchup, and we'll have to wait and see what Will is planning together back in the backstage area. I've seen it, ladies and gentlemen. There's many weapons here that can be used, many toys, as we call it. Now double axe handler there from Puma to Brett, and now Brett is down. Puma looking to stay in control here as this triple threat elimination matchup continues. And now we see what Will Jackson has brought to the table. We have a ladder. We have a ladder here that Will Jackson has brought out. And now we're going to see what we're going to do with it. Oh, goodness, throws it right into both Puma and Brett. Man, I agree. Will Jackson has been definitely a hot and marked man today in terms of his action here at SVBW Finish Line 3, end of the road. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, we'll also have a impromptu matchup later on for the SVBW Hardcore Championship. Be a gauntlet-style matchup. Now, Will from the top of the ladder, double axe handle smashes right to the throat of both men. And what a great maneuver that was. Will Jackson scoring through the sky. Goes for a cover on Brett. Brett kicks at it too. Now Puma down and out. We'll have to wait and see if Will can continue to capitalize here on this great momentum that he has sustained for himself. Glad to have you with us here, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Finish Line 3 tournament. It is the finale. It is for the SVBW Finish Line 3 tournament championship known as Sylvia. Great to have all 3 of these men, 3 of the younger guns going at it here in this tournament finale. Nothing against Mercer, Becker, and myself, but it's nice to see the young guns shine here in our final event of the year. Oh, goodness, what is Brett going to set up for here? Is Brett going to set up for a, oh, my God. Man, what a great maneuver that was. I don't even know what you call that. I would call that more like almost a variation of an armbar DDT. Oh, my God. Cover now. Jackson to Brett. And now Puma gets there in time this time to break up the 3 count. I believe Brett's shoulders was coming up anyway. Great to have you with us here, ladies and gentlemen. Sun is just now starting to go down here in the mountains of Southwest Virginia in the town of Glade Spring. Love this filming location for SVBW. We've used, of course, my backyard. We've used Hunter's yard. We've used Mikey's yard. We've used a lot of great yards, but this one, to me, just has a special feel to it. The Puma punt kick there to Jackson. And now Puma, oh, my goodness, a Puma cutter there from the ladder. And Will is down and out right now. Can Puma capitalize and potentially get an elimination here on to Will Jackson. Covers in.
1, 2, 3.
No, he kicks out right in the nick of time. Referee JB right on the top of things. Jackson gets his shoulder up right in the nick of time. Just over 15 minutes now into this triple threat elimination matchup here in our main event for Finish Line 3. Tell you one thing, ladies and gentlemen, these three men, if this is the future of SVBW, we're in for a treat, folks. I'll go ahead and tell you that, along with the likes of Paranoia and Kine. You know, it's going to give an opportunity for yours truly right here in Bulletproof JD Mercer to step away from things, take a little bit of a break, and, you know, enjoy the action and be here for these events, kind of like mentors, kind of like I was for Logan Price, kind of like JD Mercer was for Mikey Reedy. We've seen a lot of great scenarios here, and this is one of my favorite ones that we've had. Finish Line 3 tournament, and Brett looking like, oh, going for a Puma pun again. Oh, my goodness. He hits it. He hits the cutter. The cutter there has been hit. That's Brett's most marquee signature maneuver, cover.
1, 2, 3.
And Puma kicks out. He kicks out of that cutter there. Thought that was going to be it right there for Puma, but it was not meant to be. Now Will Jackson trying to get back up to his feet now. Puma still down and out and reeling there after that cutter from out of nowhere from Brett Anderson. Will Jackson holding on to his shoulder and still trying to psych himself up back into this matchup. And now looks like Brett is going to attempt potentially a sharpshooter right up against the ladder to his ribs, right up against the bottom of that ladder. Oh, my God. Is Puma going to get out of? Oh, my God. And Will Jackson makes a great break up there with a brogue kick. A rogue kick, I'll call that one instead of a brogue. It's more of a rogue kick there right underneath the chin. And now Brett down and out once again. I'll tell you one thing. If they're scoring near falls in this matchup, Puma and Brett would be winning. And now roll him up, cover.
2.
Oh, 2, kicks out. Kicks out there once again. What a great matchup this has been. This has been just nearly 13 minutes now, minus entrances into this matchup. And we have yet to see an elimination. I'll tell you one thing, folks. This is great action here. These three men are going to lead the revolution for SVBW in the calendar year to come, starting in 2024. Great to know all three of these men. It's great to know people like JB that can come out and be a senior official. Of course, me and JD Mercer have been in. Oh, my goodness, a cutter there from the top of the ladder. Cover there onto Puma, and Puma is out. Puma is out, and I tell you one thing, folks. Puma has nothing to be ashamed of. What a great showing that is for that young man. He is out, the newly crowned Nitro champion. We're down to the future of SVBW here, ladies and gentlemen. Ain't no doubt about that. Brett Anderson and Will Jackson. Can Will capitalize? Oh, my goodness. What a great $1 million knee lift there from nearly the top of the ladder, right underneath Will's chin. And now Brett Anderson trying to get back into this matchup, trying to go potentially for a cover, maybe. Yes, arm is draped over. No, Will Jackson kicks out right in the nick of time. Senior official JB there right on the spot. I want to thank JB for being here with us today. What a honor it is to have him here and to be with SVBW one final time here in the calendar year 2023. Want to send out all of our best wishes to the right Mikey Reedy after going through everything that he has in the past month. He wasn't able to be here with us today. I want to wish him the very best and road to recovery for that man. He's earned a much deserved day off here from Finish Line 3 action. A big punch to the face there from Will to Brett. Now Brett reverses out, throws him into the ladder. Oh, my goodness, what a great side mule kick from the top of the ladder from Will Jackson to Brett Anderson. Ingenuitive moves. I'll tell you one thing, folks. These two men giving it their all. It doesn't matter who wins this matchup here, folks. This is the future of SVBW, and the future is now, as they would say in NXT. Now, Brad Anderson from the top of the ladder. Oh, my goodness. My goodness, a seated senton there. My goodness, right to the rib cage area of Brad Anderson, and Brad is in a lot of pain, as is Will Jackson. But Will trying to stir back up to his feet here, ladies and gentlemen, and maintain his edge on this scenario. Next man to score a fall will be the SVBW Finish Line 3 tournament champion, and will win Sylvia in the process. Now Brett trying to get back up in it. Will goes for the Angel's Wings. Brett reverses out of it. Oh, the cutter there from Brett Anderson to Will Jackson. Cover.
1, 2, 3.
That'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. Ding, ding, ding. And Brett Anderson is officially your Finish Line 3 tournament champion. But like I said, for Puma getting eliminated there earlier, nothing to take away from Will Jackson here. Will Jackson has had one hell of a day. His time will come with the SVBW World Heavyweight Championship. I'll go ahead and make that guaranteed statement right there. But there's your winner. He is the former Valor champion, now the holder of Sylvia, the greatest prize for the Finish Line 3 tournament champion. That is Brett Anderson. Ladies and gentlemen, more SVBW action to come in the future. Until next time, my name is the Executioner ET, Eric Tyler Mullins, and for our entire roster, we love you guys very much. Thanks for being here, everybody. Love y'all. Peace out.